Yeah, that was good.
It wasn't Fred, it was somebody else. I'm glad blowing up on a chair. Way back. Yeah, I know. A little bit of hickory. Here's the mayor.
So you've been working hard.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, and then Saturday there were two really big
Six-pack west.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I want to thank everybody for being here in our village of Baldwinsville, a wonderful waterfront community. You know, we've had a lot of success over the last week. Besides the mental health of the community being very, very strong right now, with the Syracuse football team being undefeated, going into week 7 here for the first time since 1987.
Don't forget the Yankees.
Yeah, well, I'm a Mets fan, Mayor, so my mental health isn't as strong today as some of the Yankee fans, but the Yankees won last night. But we landed the greatest economic development investment in the history of the country in Onondaga County last week. And when you're going through a site selection process like that, you got to have a site that works, that has the unique attributes that our White Pine site had. But once you check that box, and it's not easy to check that box, the community comes into play. And you need to have thriving neighborhoods and thriving communities with amenities, or else the greatest memory technology company in the world doesn't decide to invest $100 billion in your community. And announcements like today are part of that, because they challenge you, where are people going to live? Where are they going to obviously work at Micron, but what are they going to do? What are families going to do? What are young people going to do? And without community amenities, you just don't compete at that level. And we did. We beat out Austin, Texas. We beat out Raleigh, North Carolina. We beat out Michigan. We beat out Wisconsin. All communities that people thought were on a different trajectory than we are, but they're not. The future of this country is here, and it is now. So today, we're here to really unveil a great public-private partnership with Onondaga County, our community development team led by Marty Scan, the mayor of Baldwinsville, Mayor Clark, and our friends at the Lyons Club, and we're going to introduce Ron and Jack here shortly. But we have not been any stranger to the village of Baldwinsville. We've invested over $800,000 in the Main Street program in the village, which leveraged an additional $500,000 of private investment, as we've seen the streetscapes in the village come back to life and revitalized. We've invested in the community itself, and today certainly we have a beautiful playground where we invested $60,000. The village provided a match as well, and the Lyons Club also provided a match. So at this time I want to bring up one of my very good friends, Mayor Clark. Please join us here at the podium. Thanks, Mayor.
Thanks, Ryan. It's, as a mayor, and our board appreciated the fact that what was going on with COVID, and that people were not being able to do the things they normally did. And we started looking around and how can we make our parks better. Families were looking for things to do. This was perfect. It's just one more time that the county has come through as a partner with the village. I think if you look around, most of you wouldn't even realize it, but there's a lot of things that got done in this village through the community development program. I saw a list that we had just a couple years ago. I'm assuming Louise put it together, of year after year of community development projects all over the community. So there's nothing better when you're in charge of a village to have somebody to cooperate with like Ryan McMahon and the county. So first of all, I have to thank the county for everything that they do to support us. The Main Street grant has been terrific. Obviously with COVID, things have not gone as fast as we would like, but there's a lot of businesses that look a lot better than they did a couple years ago. And it's all because of the county and the foresight that Ryan and his crew have. I like to thank the Lyons Club. This is their baby down here. This has been their kind of special place for years, and they committed to a couple of handicapped accessible swings so that it's much more inclusive. More people can be included in what we do at the park, and we appreciate everything that the Lyons Club does. And I really got to thank our DPW, led by Chuck McAuliffe, Louise Corrigan. The two of them kind of work together, and then we have a great crew of people who, if you look around, the park is well manicured. This was our hidden gem for a long time. A lot of people didn't know it was here. My wife and I, my wife is sitting in the van. She's my big supporter. And she and I would come down and park by the river and have our dinner. There'd be nobody down here. So she'd say, and don't tell anybody that we come down here. Well, people have found out, and they're going to find out more thanks to this project. Nothing happens anymore in this world without cooperation. And we get cooperation from the county, from the Lyons, from our own people. And it's a great day, perfect weather for ribbon cutting. Thanks to our board members who showed up. And again, nothing would get done in this village if it wasn't for our DPW. They're the best crew in the world. I'm thankful we have them. And I just want to thank everybody who had anything to do with the park, and spread the word. It's going to be a great place for kids and families to hang out. And again, thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Mayor. Good job. The mayor referenced the partnership with the Lions Club, and different organizations like this are the backbone of our community. In government, you can't do everything as much as you want to do, and you really lean on some of your community partners to help out, to continue to provide great quality of life, supporting different nonprofits, supporting little leagues, supporting our kids, and that's what they did here. So I want to bring up Ron Schmidt and Jack Kaczynski of the Lions Club. Come on up, guys, say a couple words.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming on out. What you see behind me today is the culmination of roughly 2.5 years worth of work. None of it would have taken place were it not for the cooperative efforts between the county, the village, and the Lions Club. The village DPW crew was right there working with us almost shoulder to shoulder at times, making sure that we could get done what we had to get done. However, they did stand back one day when we had to hand mix 40 bags of concrete, and I don't blame them for standing back.
No one ever said they were stupid, Jack.
But at any rate, we are extremely pleased with the outcome of the project and with what the project looks like. We're extremely pleased with the village, the DPW, Chuck McAuliffe and his crew, Ryan and his strong support from the county for a project such as this, and the ability to help us do something for people bound in wheelchairs. You will notice at the end of this swing set, the one swing set, there is a wheelchair platform swing, so that the child does not have to leave his wheelchair. He can roll right up onto the swing and swing just like any of his friends. So with that,
welcome to the park. We're glad to see so many people here. We've seen a lot more people here in the last year, honestly. So people are finding out about it. Your secret is not safe in the park. And we're looking forward to seeing a lot more kids on the playset. Thank you.
welcome to Community Park.
Yep. Should we cut a ribbon? Yeah. All right, let's cut a ribbon.
This is the railing.
Right next to the ribbon. Oh, come on, guys. Over here. Yeah. Come on over here. Come on up. Come on up. Okay, come over here. All right, Mayor. Mayor, you want to do the honor here?
No, I'll let you.
All right, go ahead.
Usually they give me a real big scissors here. Let's see.
They're worried about you, all the pressure you've been
This is
under.
a lot of pressure here. Yeah. You thought delivering Micron was hard. This everybody's watching. There we go.
Hey, first time.
Congratulations, everybody.
Just so everybody knows, in the pavilion, our DPW's carried it one step further. Got hamburgers and hot dogs for everybody. Stop down and grab a quick one before you got to leave.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks
you.
Some of the stuff, I don't know. water.
They're both on a DPW committee. Who's who?
Oh, yeah. I'll clean it off again to make sure it's thoroughly clean. It's all clean now.
Mayor, I'm gonna have you